What up? It's your boy Grey Wolf, and I just finished watching Judas and the Black Messiah, which is not the autobiography of Fred Hampton, but it's the story of the piece of shit rat informant William O'Neill and how he helped destroy the Black Panther Party in Chicago and also helped kill Chairman Fred Hampton. I like the movie. I really did. It's a really good movie. It's not what a lot of people wanted or expected. We've been trying to see a movie about Fred Hampton for decades. You know what I mean? And hopefully, maybe in the future, they'll actually do a movie about his life and not just, about the last few years of his life. You know what I mean? Because there was a few nuggets in there that I didn't know about Fred that I'm sure they got from his family and people who knew him. Like, I didn't know that his mother used to babysit Emmett Till. You know what I mean? I know that, especially with black folks, Chicago is pretty close knit. Pretty much. I'm not saying that everybody knew everybody, but you kind of had to know who to trust back then. You know what I mean? The fact that he lived across the street from Emmett Till, that's just crazy, man. But acting was superb. One of the few things that I liked about it mostly was, they gave Fred, the guy who played Fred, Daniel, I can't pronounce his last name, so I'm not going to butcher it. He played the hell out of Fred Hampton, you know what I mean? Like, the hell. I felt his energy through the film. He didn't hold back. And he did his thing, man. Lakeith Stanfield, I was a little, I didn't know how he was going to play him. I didn't know whether or not they was going to try to, give Fred Hampton some redeemable characteristics to try to make it seem like, maybe, William wasn't a bad guy. No. They did him justice. He is a terrible person. He's a pig. He's a rat. He basically helped murder one of the greatest revolutionaries of our time. You know what I mean? And that's how they played him. He was a piece of shit from the start. He could have saved Fred at any given point before they raided that house. He could have saved them all. But he chose money. He chose capitalism over the people. And that's how they played it in that movie. So I know there's going to be people out there that act like, this could have been more revolutionary. This could have, they should have been more about Fred Hampton and not about, the pig, William O'Neill. But I'm kind of glad that they went that route for this particular film. Now, hopefully, they'll do like a better, somebody will come through with an actual Fred Hampton autobiography, kind of like how they did with Malcolm X, because Fred Hampton definitely deserves that. But I am impressed with the cinematography. I'm impressed with the acting. Um, Seeing him get killed like that at the end was, you know, was painful. I knew it going in. I was like, you know, you already know he's gonna get killed. You know, we've watched the documentaries, we've read the books, we know what happens at the end. But you know, it's kind of like we know that there's an Emmett Till movie coming out soon, and we know it's gonna be hard to actually for someone to actually put on film his murder. You know, just like it was with Mississippi Burning and the movies about you know, the 3 college students that got murdered down there. Just like it was rough watching, you know, Ghost of Mississippi. You know, so we're finally starting to see movies about, you know, our real history, our real struggle, our real pain. Not just about, you know, Malcolm X, not just about Martin Luther King Jr., you know what I mean? You know, hopefully we'll get a real Fred Hampton movie. We're getting an Emmett Till movie. Hopefully we get a Marcus Garvey movie. You know what I mean? More unsung heroes of the revolution. Not just the people who were peaceful, because that's not the whole story. But that's the story that, you know, most Americans want Hollywood to tell. They want to tell about the peacefulness and us getting our heads knocked out. They don't want stories about, you know, how we fought back. All black people didn't just lay down and get our asses kicked. Just as many fought back. And I think it showed a lot of that. And there were no redeeming qualities for the pigs either. I love that about the movie. The pigs stayed the pigs, and that's good. There wasn't no, you know, they kind of tried with the guy that played Roy Mitchell. You know, he kind of, you know, when he found out about the informant Sam, what he was doing, it kind of looked like they was going to go that route, like he was going to be like, no, we shouldn't do that. But nope, they showed all their true colors, and that's good. You know, there's going to be a lot of these, you know, far right racist white supremacists that are going to try to make it seem like it's an anti-cop movie. It is. It should be. Because anything that had to do with black history will always be anti-pig until the pigs stop killing us and murdering us for simply trying to be equal. Not even equitable. We just want to be equal. You know, every day I just imagine, like, what if we were exactly who they think and thought we were? What if we are? What if we became what they think we are now? You know what I'm saying? That's what should keep them up at night. The fact that we're not is a testament to our true power. If we wanted to, we could be exactly the way they want, and they're lucky that we aren't. You know. But they got a taste of it, though. They got a taste of it. You know, with Micah Xavier and Christopher Dorner. You know, fellow patriots who just had enough. You know, it is what it is. But I thought it was a good movie. I love the actress that played uh, Deborah. Deborah Johnson, who would have been his wife had he been allowed to live. Uh, she was a revolutionary. She was strong. She wasn't no submissive. She was powerful. Still is. And there's another thing. If you're listening to this, go to Chairman Fred Jr.'s page. He has a GoFundMe. I'll put a link in my description. I just don't understand, man. HBO and all these people put all this money in this movie, and he's still trying to save Fred Hampton's home when it could have been paid for easily by the people who made this movie. You know what I mean? So I just can't fathom it. You got multiple millionaires, some billionaires like Jay-Z, who are on the soundtrack, but we haven't heard one word about them trying to save that home when they could have saved it just like that. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's some things going on in the background that I don't know about. But as far as I know, Fred Hampton Jr., Chairman Fred Hampton Jr. has posted a GoFundMe link as of yesterday. So he's still struggling. He's still trying to, get that home. So we need to help him out. If the capitalists, fat cat pigs ain't gonna help him, you know what I mean? We'll help him. I told myself I wasn't going to make like this long drawn out review, but yeah, man. The rest of the actors, they did an excellent job too. I mean, there was some familiar faces, from the movie Detroit and, from the movie Atlanta, not movie, I mean, TV show Atlanta. There's a bunch of familiar faces, I think they did a good job showing and promoting the essence of Fred Hampton, what he was trying to do with the Rainbow Coalition and with all his food programs and everything. There was gonna be true change with Fred Hampton. If Fred Hampton was allowed to live, I don't even think my life would be the same. I truly don't. I think he would have did some shit in the 70s that would have changed all black lives forever. Every time someone like that, every time a black person who they deemed a black messiah was actually trying to do something for us, they always snuffed them out. Every single time. Every damn time. But yeah, man. If you're watching it on HBO, use the $10 to $15 that you would use to go to the theater and put it in that GoFundMe for Fred Hampton and his family. You know what I mean? And even if you did go to the movie and spent that, if you can afford to go to the movie, you can afford to give a little something to Fred Hampton and his family. Yeah, but definitely watch it. We need to support our art, so more stories like this can be told. You know what I mean? I'm not knocking, Coogler and them. I'm just saying that they need to do more to help the family, the people that they're doing a movie about, because they're going to make a lot of money. And a lot of that needs to go to Fred Hampton and his family. So, yep, check it out. HBO Max.